Hey there, South Florida, and welcome to Wilton Live's South Florida Gay Newscast. I am Manny Simone, and we're going to bring you the headlines that you need to know for Thursday, October the 4th. We're also going to check in with Gabriel Peralta to get some of his choices for some entertainment and community engagement options for the upcoming week. But first, a thank you to our sponsor, the Epic Biomedical Summit. Enhancing Prevention in Communities takes place tomorrow in Fort Lauderdale, and you can visit epicbroward.org to learn more. Now, let's get to the news. Nobel Prizes are the most prestigious awards on the planet, but the aura of this year's announcements has been dulled by questions over why so few women have entered the pantheon, particularly in the sciences. Since the first prizes were awarded in 1901, 892 individuals have received one, but just 48 of them have been women. Individuals fear that simply accepting the disparity as structural will seriously harm the prestige of all the Nobel Prizes. From South Florida. SAVE, Miami's longest-serving LGBT rights group, partnered with the Human Rights Campaign and Equity Florida to host Andrew Gillum's rally on Monday, September 24th at the CIC in Miami. All three organizations announced their endorsement of Gillum. Chad Griffin, president of the Human Rights Campaign, spoke first, saying, "We need his leadership in the state of Florida, especially at the center of a national epidemic of violence targeting transgender women, mostly transgender women of color." Now in national news. The city of West Hollywood, California teamed up with social community organization AMBI and the Human Rights Chapter to hold the country's first citywide Bi Pride event. A recent study found that half of the LGBT community identifies as bisexual, and the idea for an event came up in discussion after the city recognized Celebrate Bisexuality Day last year. Despite these statistics, however, AMBI director Ian Lawrence Torino believes that bi erasure remains a problem. So it's about that time to check in with Gabriel Peralta and his guide on what to do this week. Gabriel, take it away.
Thanks, Manny. I know you're gonna love these options. Tomorrow is the much anticipated premiere of the film A Star is Born, directed by Bradley Cooper, who he stars in with Lady Gaga. This remake that opens nationwide Friday. Our friend, the talented Nicole Halliwell, presents Drink and Drag at the pub on Wilton Drive. Join Nicole and her cast for an outrageous good time Saturday night. Sunday, it's fun day for everyone, in your family or group. Visit the Boca Pumpkin Patch Festival at 10 a.m. in Misnet Park, featuring a huge pumpkin patch and carnival rides. And finally, for those Miami Heat fans, you don't want to miss Monday's home game against the Orlando Magic at the American Airlines Arena. Remember, folks, you can view my choices on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram platforms anytime. We will see you soon with more recommendations. Now, back to Manny and your headlines.
Excellent, thanks Gabriel. We're going to see you again real soon. And now, from around the globe. The deputy headmaster of an elite school in Harare, Zimbabwe, felt it was necessary to come out as gay to the students after hearing from alumni that they had felt excluded and even under threat due to a climate of pervasive homophobia. Various media outlets noted that being gay is illegal in Zimbabwe, with the country's constitution barring everything from sexual contact between persons of the same gender to marriage equality. In political news, the call to protect religious freedom, often code among social conservatives for the ability to discriminate against LGBT people, continued to be a rallying cry at the annual Anti-LGBT Values Voters Summit, where attendees declared support for President Trump and his policies ahead of the upcoming congressional midterm elections. Attendees at the Values Voters Summit who spoke to the Washington Blade about religious freedom largely signaled it was, in fact, a term used to express concern about the growth of LGBT rights. And finally, from the world of entertainment. Russell Tovey, best known for his role on HBO's Looking, defended straight actor Jack Whitehall, who made headlines this year after it was revealed he'll be playing the first openly gay character in a Disney film. The out-gay actor said, "The whole thing with Jack playing a gay character, I'm like, just let him act. It's like me saying I can never play a straight character." That takes care of week 2 of season 3 here at South Florida Gay News. We always encourage you to visit sfgn.com to read all of these stories and more. Thank you so much for tuning in this week, and a special thanks to Gabriel Peralta for providing this week's guide to your weekly leisure options. I'm your anchor, Manny Simone, and I can't wait to see you back right here next Thursday. Have an excellent weekend, but stay tuned for a final promotional message.